NCAA started cheerleading to be on stage and inviting the greatest athletes that compete in the sport.
Everybody's there.
There's thousands of people in a seat.
When you run out, it's all dark and you can't really see anything, and you're running out and you just see these big flashing lights.
It is the stage of champions.
It's all eyes on the performance mat.
The sound of the crowd and just how impactful that is.
They used to have this videotape. It was the best of NCAA, and it was the top 3 in every division. And we would just sit and watch that thing for hours and hours and hours and say, how do we get there?
There used to be a large senior curse where whoever won NCAA would never win Worlds, and Panthers were the first team to break that. Winning NCAA is something you can't really describe.
NCAA Day 1. It's in Houston for the first time ever.
It's nice, a venue change. New city, they're doing a great job here.
Everyone's never been here before, so it's super exciting.
1, 2, 3, 4, beers at my sidelines. They can get it too if they wanna. I always got time just to prove a point to a hater. So let them doubt me. I'm coming for competition. I'm making a game about me. So
push, call, 6, 10. Oh, that was money. Great job. Getting ready for NCAA is always like kind of the culmination of at least one big part of our season. And so we are very strategic in how we are getting ready throughout the season, so we are fully prepared for NCAA. At the beginning of the season, I was like, we have the perfect recipe, like the attitudes, the talent, the flyers, just their experience, which was the first weekend of November. And then from that point until the majors, we've had a lot of injuries. Anything that could go wrong has gone wrong. From the majors to our next event, we had 5 new stunt groups on the floor. And so they had basically 2 weeks to train. It's just been, I'm like, hey, this is teaching you resiliency, not even for cheer, but for life. The fact that you can make things work and look like you've been training for 10 months when really you've been together for 5 practices, just is a testament to the character and the resiliency of the team. If you are straight up and down on a clean, you are what?
Leaning.
You are wrong. You should be leaning.
Sorry.
You were right. You were right, sis.
Last year at NCAA, we had 2 zero deduction days. It was magical. They did exactly what we wanted them to do, and we're expecting to do the same today. Leading up to cheer sport, we had a massive snowstorm, so we were closed for a really long time, unfortunately. At cheer sport, I was just so super excited to have them hit both days. That was a very impressive feat given the lack of time we had been able to be together. This is the best talented roster I've ever had. We are the strongest tumbling team we've ever had. We are stunting all 9 groups, doing an amazing job at hanging with as much difficulty as we've ever competed, and this is my personal favorite pyramid that we've ever done. It takes probably 60 hours in the summertime just creating it and making it great, so I'm excited to put it all together today.
2 minutes and 30 seconds of cleanest energy, okay? Use the crowd, but stay on the floor and stay in your own head, right? Let's go, girls.
Shooting Stars routine this year is like a Broadway theme. We're always very theatrical. The crowd loves it. We love it. The wow factor for Shooting Stars is usually always the performance and how we engage the crowd. Our fans have stuck by us for so long, and we appreciate all of that. It keeps my engine going. My love for the sport is coaching kids and making them good people. That's why I coach.
Okay, let's go. We're praying. Our Lady of Victory.
Pray for us.
Okay, Stars, you're representing yourselves. Go out there, be proud of yourself. Make this a journey in your life that you will never forget. World Cup on 3. 1, 2, 3. World Cup. Let's go.
We got this.
In our stunt sequence, they have a couple little sayings that they say, and one of them is "We won 11." It's a theme until we win our 11th World Championship, and then I'm sure it'll turn into 12 or something like that after that. So, you know, that's the goal, is to kind of make sure that that's something that's at the forefront of their brain of what we're working for. Let's go ahead and sing time. I don't know if it was one of the coaches or one of the kids made a little AI orange. All the kids changed their profile pictures for competition weekend. One of the parents made some buttons, so everybody's got buttons that they're wearing this weekend. And then this weekend he's wearing cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. He's actually going to make an appearance on our World's t-shirt, so if you want one, you'll see him.
The last time you guys saw us at Cheersport was another hard weekend for us, just figuring out what we need to do with 38 people to get them to do all the tumbling, all the stunting, and execute at the same time before we got here to NCA. So we went back to the drawing board. We made changes to almost every single section in the routine. The biggest change we made was to our standing tumbling section and our second stunt section. We took a whole 8 count out of one section. Adding that 8 count to the beginning of the routine before we stunted made the tumbling space out and be able to be executed a lot easier and easier to read for the judges.
Everybody, generals, let's go!
He's at every practice with us. He's at every warm-ups, every performance. Now it's tradition and I have to hold it during warm-up, so. The last time you guys saw us was at the majors. It's the last time we were on the stage competing against the entire division, which was a moment that, we really went back home, took the feedback from the judges, and we honed in on all of the things that we learned. Bombshells have won NCA in extra small girl, we've won in open, and we've won in global.
Going for number 4?
We're going for number 4 in large senior this weekend, yes. This is the event that we really focus on for our entire season. NCA, it's something special. We have focused on technique leading into this event because the score sheet weighs heavy on it, and they're ready to go out there and they're ready to execute.
Do your job. Let's go.
Any doubt, any worries, let it out, go!
One step at a time and do what we know how to do. Everything's fine. Let's go, y'all!
That was the Stingray All-Stars Orange.
We just got done with our first routine of the weekend. They said they couldn't hear themselves talking to each other because the crowd was so loud at them today. It's really cool that people are that excited about what we're doing. We had a couple of timing issues in the pyramid and some spacing issues, and I think we had a little bit of running tumbling that was not as clean as we would like for it to be, so I think those are a couple areas that we can do a lot better tomorrow.
We had a small mistake, but they're still ready for tomorrow. 0 deductions is our goal for day 2. That's all we can ask for. The placements are going to be the placements. We hope everybody does great, but we need our kids to come off the floor with a routine that they feel good about.
This is a 2-day competition. Today was only worth 25%. Tomorrow's worth 75%. So the lion's share of our score is going to come from how these girls attack the floor tomorrow. So anything is possible. Going into day 2, the rankings right now, Orange is sitting on first, Senior Elites in second, we're in third, CJA is fourth, Generals are 5th, and Shooting Stars are 6th, but I wouldn't count anyone out.
I think it's going to come down to tenths. I think it's going to come down to a 0.1, a 0.3. This score sheet, it's easy to gain points, it's really easy to lose points.
think we are the longest standing team in large senior. We practiced at a local gym in Houston yesterday, and the owner of the gym said, "Can I just say one thing before you girls leave?" And she said, "They were the most respectful kids that we have ever had in this gym." That just goes to show you the respect that my athletes have. It makes me feel so proud. This is about life lessons. You know, it's hills and valleys. You know, you're winning, you're losing, you're winning, you're losing. So to try to keep them in the game, it's hard. That's what my hardest job is, to keep them motivated. When things are right, things are wrong, you know, you can't control the situation. That's what my biggest job is, keeping them motivated to still want to do this.
There's a lot more to this than just those 2.5 minutes on the floor. There's a lot of people that look up to them. Coaching these kids, coaching these legends, as I would say, as leaders, I would say my number one thing for me is rewarding. I get to see them grow, I get to see them be happy, I get to see them be sad, and I get to help them come through that and get to their goals on the other side. It's very rewarding to see things like the NCAA arena and these performances come together.
I want the team to be best friends more than I want anything. And so obviously winning helps that. That kind of seals the deal with the memories that you want to retain, but that's just so important. What I hope people feel when they see our routines is just the emotional connection that the kids have and the connection that we have with our kids. I know unlike most of the teams in the division, like I personally have been coaching all of these kids for a very, very, very long time, way before they get on senior elite. I want them to take all those lessons and pass it down to kids who are just getting started and have their whole cheer career in front of them. But it's, you know, just looking the part and being humble and being gracious and you know, always clapping for everybody else and trying to, you know, like girl power and lifting each other up. That's what cheerleaders are supposed to be about.
Watching the babies from 10 years ago now take the floor for Panthers, it just shows how cool our sport is, the longevity of our sport, and the path that these kids can take if they stay in and they stay committed and they keep working. And just seeing kind of the legacy that is being built after being in the sport for 30 plus years is really, really awesome.
I'm not just coaching them athletically, I'm coaching them for good behavior, I'm coaching them in how they hold themselves, I'm coaching them to be accountable. We are shaping the next stage and era of athletes. I'm coaching athletes that people are looking up to, so you gotta do your job and you have to make sure that these kids know they have to be good people, not just good athletes.
Legends have dignity because they take the good with the bad. They never lash out when times are tough. The legends in this sport are people that contribute and give back to the sport. My mother dedicated her life to this industry. I've dedicated half my life to the industry, but all for the right reasons. Being a legend in this sport, I just hope I show dignity to the industry.
There's pressure in this division regardless of what place you're in or what team you are. You know, we don't know what the judges think, you know, and we're just trying to do the best that we can. We don't talk about being undefeated. We just talk about we've got to do, these are the jobs that we have to do, and this is where we've got to get better. Sometimes it's overwhelming to coach a legend, these kids that so many people look up to. I mean, some of the DMs that kids will send the athletes, it gets emotional. And these kids are telling another kid what this kid means to them and how it impacts their life. I think it's something different that we do in cheerleading versus other sports. You know, it's just like the little kids coming up and talking to the big kids and seeing their heroes, and whether it's our team or, you know, any of these other incredible teams that are here, you know, they get to see them, and they're, you know, it's really exciting for them.
It's about being in the moment. It's about taking it all in and avoiding pressure at all costs. This is today for us.
We're bringing the energy, the fight, the passion, the grit, the resiliency, the determination for 2.5 minutes.
Keep all the negative thoughts back here. Let's go! 5, 6, 7, 8. We are Mentorship. Let's go.
All-Stars, Bombshell!
legend is a leader.
A legend is an incredible person.
A legend has dignity.
A legend is a fighter.
A legend is iconic.
For me to coach a legend means that I'm coaching somebody that is making a mark in cheerleading.
I am a legend.
I am a legend. I am a legend.
I am a legend. I am a legend. I am a legend.
For our fans in the Toyota Center, welcome, kicking off a new tradition here in Houston, Texas. Thank you for joining us. 30,000 athletes, 60,000 spectators have come upon Houston, Texas for an incredible weekend. And this division, by all standards, sets the bar for all-girl cheerleading and all-star. Give it for our 6 large senior teams. We will announce the results. We are going to exit the floor one at a time until we are left with our NCAA national champion. All right, please stand up and be recognized when we call out your team. In third place, your bronze medal winners with a 95.8875, it's the Generals from Woodlands Elite. Welcome back to large senior Woodlands Elite. In second place, your silver medal winners with a 96.6667, it's Senior Elite. Cheering City. Ladies and gentlemen, they've won in small, they've won in medium, and for the first time since 2022, they are your NCAA national champions in large with a 97.8333, the Stingray All-Stars Award.
Proud of you. I'm super excited for the kids and super excited for how much work they put in and what they sacrificed to be able to do this and what their family sacrificed. So it's a really big deal. We're going to go back. We got some things that we know that we have to fix, and we got to add some difficulty, and we still got to get cleaner. There's all those lot of details that we have to iron out still.
Coming for Worlds, I mean, obviously our strength and what people are looking for us is going to be something different from tumbling. So there'll be some differences and some exciting things coming for Worlds.
We have a lot of upgrades that we're going to be adding. We also are going to be able to start adding some of our tumbling back in with athletes that have been injured, and it'll establish a consistency that will be imperative for Worlds.
We have a couple things that we are working on surprise-wise for Worlds, so we'll just see. We'll be ready, and we'll do our job on our end to make sure that they're as prepared as possible.
After NCAA, Bombshells will kick it into overdrive a little bit, and we're just going to keep cleaning the routine and get focused on the gold medal.
We're going to prepare starting next week for Worlds, putting some more difficulty in that we've been practicing home, but hope for the best.